Hey guys, Sigman here, and welcome to yet another video log. Now, let's just go ahead and address the elephant in the room. Yes, I did trim my beard down a lot. I didn't want to, but I kind of had to, because if you watched my last video log, you'd see it was kind of going everywhere. So I trimmed it down, so maybe this time around I'm going to try to be, a little more, I don't know, obsessive. I don't know if obsessive's the right word for it, but I'm going to try to make sure that it's taken care of and, I guess the word's trained properly that way, so I can make sure it doesn't look quite as bad or frightening. Due to time constraints, unfortunately, right now it's 12:35 in the morning and I actually have to be at work in like 9 hours, so yeah. Unfortunately, I do not think there's going to be a second video today, so I apologize for that. I would like to bring up, though, I do have another challenge video coming up for you guys. I wanted to have it set up for today, but unfortunately, timing and all of that stuff just kind of gets in the way. So it will be coming out tomorrow, and then until dawn we'll also be picking back up. So that got delayed. Unfortunately, I ran out of time for recording it, and it's been an interesting few days, just to say the least. And speaking of delays, the new studio, I know I said a few weeks ago that it would be a few weeks from then. The place that we're getting, actually the date of us moving in got moved back a few weeks, so it ended up taking a lot longer, and it was just frustrating. I kind of showed that in some of my videos. If you noticed over the last week, my videos are a little more rageful in general than usual, and it's just, I think I was kind of funneling my stress through losing in a game, and I wasn't really sure what was going on. So I apologize for that. I don't want the channel, to turn into just something where you turn on a video of me screaming at something all of the time. That would get old, and it would give the wrong impression. It would just give the impression that I'm just mean, or I just want to scream at video games and just stuff like that, which occasionally it's fun. I'm not, it's a good way to vent. It's a good way to let the stress go, which I'm not going to complain about. But I don't want the channel to become all about that. I really don't. And now for my favorite part, we're going to be reading some of the comments you guys made last week. This video was a lot of fun to watch, talking about last week's video log with the Chubby Bunny Challenge. Loved the interaction that you have with your viewers. Well, thank you. I really try. I really want to make it as an interactive experience as possible. I'm still learning on that aspect. I'm hoping that it gets better, but I just love the fact that you guys are really active, that you guys just throw in the comments, you throw in your opinions, you just do all this really cool stuff, and I love it. I love seeing it, so keep it coming. Here's a silly charity idea: killing children for a children's charity. That was a joke, so if any of you, that bothered any of you, don't take it that way. I know my initial response to that was, yeah, no, it's honestly mucking around. It was just because I didn't have a comeback at the time and I was at work, so sorry! Try GIMP 2. It's a free Photoshop type program that's almost as powerful as the real Photoshop. Yeah, I misunderstood what you're talking about there. I already use GIMP for my thumbnails and such, and I thought you were talking about like there was a GIMP 2, not GIMP 2.0 or 2.08 or 2.8. I misunderstood you on that one, so yeah, it's been one of those weeks. Speaking of thumbnails, I wanted to bring this up. If you look at some of my older videos and you look at the thumbnails and you see some of them are freaky looking or some of them look kind of cool, it's because honestly back then I would put hours into my thumbnails because I thought it was something cool, it'd be something catchy, people would like it, but really it's like kind of some of the feedback that I got for is, that's just kind of creepy. And it's not creepy in a good way, it's creepy in a it makes people not want to watch it kind of way, which I don't want. I don't want to creep anybody out, unless it's funny, then it's fair game. You should have used miniature marshmallows, then you could have held more. Talking about the Chubby Bunny Challenge yet again. Like I said, it was on short notice and I grabbed the first thing I saw, and I figured it would have been better for bigger marshmallows than little ones, because I could just grab a handful of them, just inhale the things, and it wouldn't work out too well. I would like to see more shooter games, get hit, yell, etc., like Doom. Okay, now it's talking about like me freaking out in games like, scary shooter games like Doom. I was a pansy when Doom 3 came out, like even a bigger one than I am now, because I freaked out when I played that game. But some shooter games are coming in the future. I did pick up Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm still going to play around with that just a little bit before I do any recording, so I don't embarrass myself like I usually do. Sig, keep up the good work. Your vids are awesome. They always make the day better, which I'm really glad to hear that. I love hearing that. Way more better than Markiplier. I see you getting a TV show. Woo, you really know how to set up possibility of me getting flooded with hate. Now, I really appreciate that you think that. I really do. And I like to think I'm getting better at this. I like to think that I'm improving a lot more. that things are getting better. But to say that I'm better than Markiplier, and this is not, I'm not downing you at all. I mean, you're entitled to your own opinion, which, I mean, you think I'm awesome, that's great. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. That man's on a whole different level. He's, you know, very, very, very talented, has a lot more experience, you know, with editing, presentation, consistency, and all of that. And it's also just a lot of the good that he's done, the connection he's made with fans, the lives he's changed, and partially including mine. Just a lot of the charity work that he's done. I could only dream of getting that far, and not even so much on the subscriber-based level, but just getting that far to make that kind of a difference for people in their lives. I still have a lot to learn, and I still have a ways to go before I think I could ever consider myself even remotely close to his level. Okay, and one final note before we go, I would like to kind of throw out there that if you guys have anything, any comments, questions, anything you'd like to say, ask me, leave a comment down below. Oops. Leave a comment down in the comment section below. Again, you know, comments and general things, you know, do you think I could improve? Do you think I suck? Do you think I'm awesome? Or any questions, you know, any questions you may have for me. I'll see what I can do. Just leave it there and we will get to it in the next video log. So I think I've taken it up enough of your time. I thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button. It really does help. And hey, share with a friend or two. That would also be awesome. Well, again, thank you guys for so much. Thank you. I can't even do an outro. Again, thank you guys so much for your time, and as always, we'll see you in the next video.